Okay, welcome back, silver fans. Thank you to the new subscribers. Welcome to this channel. If you're interested in this, subscribe as well. I'm going to be looking at silver and the end of the world, and that's the title for this one: Silver and the End of the World. I've just finished watching End of Liberty and various other videos, and they seem to be very excited about possible scenarios that can happen. So I thought, why not get on the bandwagon? And I'm going to look at some possible silver scenarios from the apocalyptic to the mundane. When I first tried to do this video, it was so long, I'm now going to have to cut it up. So this will be 3 or 4 shorter videos. I hope you enjoy them. Silver and the End of the World. Da-da! Right, first of all, disclaimer: this information is used for educational and or discussion purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. All images used are already in general use and used for educational purposes. If you enjoy the video, please subscribe to this channel, rate and comment. I won't get offended. If you think I've missed a scenario that's possible, then put it up. If you think I'm mentally ill, as has been said in another video, then say so. I've got thick skin. I won't be insulted. I can assure you I have been called much worse. Enjoy the videos. They're for fun. Alright, possible scenarios for silver. The first scenario that I see is silver cycle. Next scenario, silver bull. We have pullback. Another scenario is market destruction, meltdown, financial collapse, and apocalyptic or end time. So there's 6 scenarios for silver, possible scenarios, and I'll go into each of those in these videos. The first one is silver cycle, and this is perhaps best spoken about by Michael Maloney in his book Guide to Investing in Gold and Silver. He speaks in there that all things of value go through cycles, and over a period of time, and history has shown us again and again these things go through cycles. Such things as real estate, precious metals, commodities, shares, cash, bonds, whatever has value. It goes through various cycles. There's times when it's highly in demand, and there's times when no one seems to be interested in it. And basically these cycles occur because people are stupid. Alright, the masses see something, they all jump on board, and they get slaughtered. The sheep get slaughtered, as it were, by those who really know what is going on and got on the cycle long before the masses joined the boat. Okay, and he says currently we're in a precious metals or commodities cycle, and if you buy early in the cycle, sell at the right time, you've got a potential to make large profits. And in fact, he says the ability to make money can be done in the shortest possible time if you understand these cycles, and you can become very rich. Even if you start off on a low or middle class status, you can become wealthy if you understand these cycles. Buy low, sell high. Okay, so he says at the moment we're in a precious metal cycle. The last one was in the 70s, early 80s, when the price of oil and gold really took off, and if you were in the share market at that time, you would have been burned. Whereas in the 90s, we saw the share market take off, and if you'd been in gold, you probably would have been burnt. Now he sees us in another precious metal cycle, and we've probably already missed the early phase, when if the smart money is already bought into silver, and we're probably now in the accumulation phase. And you'll know you're in the bull phase because all the people you're now telling to buy silver, you're saying, oh, buy some silver, buy some silver, your family members and friends, and they're not doing it. You'll know you're in the bull phase, because they'll all come to you saying, oh, I just bought some silver, or and once they finally you see every man and his dog doing it, that's the time to jump ship and sell your silver. In this model, in the silver cycle model, the key to increasing one's wealth is understanding the cycle. It's important you don't get greedy, that you don't say, oh, near the peak, you get sucked in by the the mania, as it were, and get too greedy and don't sell your silver. It's important in such a thing to sell it, take your profit, and then transfer that wealth into something else that is undervalued. No point transferring it into something that is overvalued. So you'd have to look around and say, what's undervalued at the moment? Is it the share market? Is it real estate? And that can vary from country to country, or depending how the cycle goes. So the first scenario for the silver is silver cycle, and that's probably the most likely. It's got historical precedence, and that is one scenario for the silver market, silver cycles. Scenario 2 is silver bull, and the silver bull believes that silver is just going to go crazy. It's going to go to the moon, achieve mind-blowing, insane heights. And they've looked at the silver market and they see there's a number of factors, or even a combination of factors, or all of these factors that are going to cause it. And that includes... That's a big bull, yes. It's my son's talking to me here. That's a big bull, yes. And that's what silver guys think, that we're going to have a big bull market in silver. And the reasons for that is lack of supply. They've already sold silver out for a decade, so they've well oversold it. There's increasing industrial and investor demand. That market manipulation, I'll talk about that in more detail later, but market manipulation has to end, and that currency being destroyed. So as the currencies are being destroyed, you're going to see the value of things like silver go up. So they see that silver's just very bullish. They're bullish on it, and that they're going to believe that silver's going to perhaps even achieve parity with gold, or even greater than the value of gold. There's actually more gold above the ground at the moment than silver. And if that is the case, that we achieve parity or greater than the value of gold, it would be the first time in over 1,000 years this has occurred. The last time it's recorded that silver was worth more than gold was in Egypt, when they were playing around with metals for a little while there. Silver was worth more than gold, but that hasn't occurred for thousands of years. Okay, so that's our first two scenarios. That's silver cycle and silver bull. Hope you enjoyed the video, and look for part 2.